Chevy, I heard you had a headache.
Oh, the worst throbbing, pounding headache.
Aspirin.
Oh, thanks.
Here, take this.
Oh, thanks. Here, take this script. I don't know what's wrong.
You never get headaches. What's the deal?
I don't know. I think it's just the stress of Burt Reynolds coming on. He's such a big star, and I get stressed out. I can't move my neck.
You're a really big star yourself.
Oh, you're nice to say that, but boy, it just pounds and throbs.
Well, you know what? We should probably get inside, because we're starting the show in a minute.
You think this will work in a little while?
15 minutes, you'll feel fine.
All right, let's go in.
Come on.
It's the Chevy Chase Show from Hollywood. Tonight, Burt Reynolds. Singer-songwriter Dan Fogelberg. From Coach, actress-comedian Pam Stone. News update. And Tom Scott in the Hollywood Express. Now here he is, Chevy Chase. Boy, how are you all? Happy? That's what I like to see. You know, I had a kind of a scary ride today into town. It rained here in L.A., and it barely ever rains in L.A., and so I turned on my windshield wipers, and they didn't work because, you know, you never have to use them. So what I did was I picked up one of those guys with a squeegee, and I had him ride on my roof and wipe my windshield clear every few seconds, and it really worked very nice. I didn't have any spare change to give him, so I gave him tickets for the show, and I just want to thank him. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thank you. We got a great show for you tonight. I'm really very happy to have a very funny man and a very famous man. Burt Reynolds is with us. And singer-songwriter Dan Fogelberg and actress... All right. Actress-comedian Pam Stone. A little nightly news update, and, of course, Tommy Scott on the Hollywood Express.
Hey, Chevy?
My favorite part of the show, yes.
Can you hear me?
Is that you, Arch?
Yes, it was. It is. It still is. It's still me.
How are you?
I'm fine. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. As you know, it was my birthday, and I've always wanted to just spend that time with just my kids and the wife.
Oh, that's nice. Did they show up?
Yeah, they showed up.
Oh,
How was your weekend?
Oh, it's terrific. You know, I did something I've always wanted to do.
What's that?
I scaled the north face of Mount Everest without equipment.
How'd you get back so fast?
Skis.
Have a nice show, Arch.
You too, Jeff.
I believe he said skis. You know, my first guest, you know him as Wood Newton on the popular sitcom Evening Shade. He's also been the greatest box office draw of all time on several occasions, and he's starring in a movie for television, The Man from Left Field, which airs on October 15th on the same network. Please welcome Burt Reynolds. got your lunch?
No, it's yours. Actually, I bought you something for... It's so lonely.
I know.
This guy. And I bought a hog face puffer.
What kind is it?
Hog face puffer, Hawaiian.
He's beautiful.
They're very horny.
Is he alive?
And he's very lonely.
He's very
now,
lonely.
I don't know how to get him in there, so...
Well, I usually just, well, let's try it. Wait a minute. Can I have a man with a ladder immediately? Oh, I guess there aren't any ladders. All right, I'll just...
spend all the money on the set.
Yeah. This guy is a clown face. Clown something kind of a triggerfish. Clown face, triggerfish. It's named Rupert. Oh, thank you very much. We're going to put him in here. Little dumping fish music, Tom? Oh, he's beautiful. I just empty him in?
Just and then pour that food in the cup in there. Pour Rupert's gonna feed the fish.
Oh, what food?
Right in front of the table.
What? There's a paper cup? Oh, pour that in first? Okay. And now pour him over here.
There you go.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. Funny, he's in the back.
There we are, there we are, there we are. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Burt. What a moment.
Yeah, I thought so.
You know, the fact is there...
I hope that's not the highlight of my being out here.
How was your summer, Burt?
A little uneventful.
Yeah, sure, right. Oh, I don't want to get into it, but I'm sure that America, and I know I do, hope that you and Nalani are, you know, had a truce and everything's okay. Yeah. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you don't want to mention it.
Mention what?
Lonnie?
Lonnie. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I had my, I pressed my stupid button a couple of times and shouldn't have. But you're under a magnifying glass, you know, and it's hard to be smart all the time. But my answers always should have been, I hope she has a wonderful, wonderful divorce.
Yeah.
And a great life, because I like her enormously. But it just, we had to go our separate ways.
It's very, I mean, I've been through divorces.
I didn't read about it.
No, because I wasn't as famous as you, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard anyway. But also,
I read about it every day, and when I don't read about it, I turn on the radio, and some schmuck is talking about it. And then you can't get away from it, and it's always somebody's joke or opinion or whatever, and it's very, very painful thing to go through. It's not fun, but the most important thing is that our son is so well adjusted. You know, he's got 2 houses now.
Clinton? Yeah.
2 pools.
Yeah.
Well, a waiting pool at my
Sure,
house.
he's well adjusted now. Yeah.
And we live in the valley.
Yeah.
She lives up the hill. But it's actually, he is taking it so well. Of course, kids are very resilient.
Yeah. I came from a divorced family, too. And
I know.
I didn't
Everybody
know.
knows.
Does everybody know that
Well,
already?
it's pretty obvious.
Well, I have my own waiting pool, too, so
I know.
I got away good.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people give you, you know, well-intentioned things to, you know, do they
Well,
say, what do they say? Do they say, I'm sorry for you, I know how you feel?
No, you know who the civilians, the public, have been wonderful. Occasionally you have somebody spit on you, but most of the time it's been wonderful. People, especially elderly people, have come up and kind of given me a hug and said, you know, it's going to be all right. And they'll never know how that helped me make it through the day, really. There's been days when I didn't think I was going to make it. But it is not, it's not easy. You just sort of live in the moment,
Yeah.
as they say.
You know, it's, the tough part is that you can't escape the press. I mean, obviously, a man of your stature can't escape it. There's no way to get from one place to another.
I don't think it's stature.
You know?
No, it's structure.
It's structure, okay.
Yeah. They, the well-known they, have had a field day with me for 30 years, and they say that there's no bad publicity, but whoever said that
Is dead.
wasn't in the papers, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there is such a thing as bad press.
Yeah. Well...
But they did spell my name right.
Yeah, I would think so by now.
Yeah.
The thing about what you said about I've said some stupid things, I've said stupider things on this show than you have in your entire life. And I know how it feels. Because, I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, but nobody was watching.
That's true. And with that, Burt's going to be leaving. We'll be right back after this. We'll be right back in 1 second. That's a great band. I love them dearly. I hope they have a good life.
Me too.
No, you know, I wanted to let everybody know that the fish that's in there is a
gas?
clown triggerfish. And the one you brought me...
Is a dog-faced puffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I put food in there first was so that the clown triggerfish wouldn't eat the dog-faced... But anything could happen during the show. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Burt, do you have anything you want to say to the Florida Citrus Commission?
No, I don't think so, other than the fact that after they didn't pick up my option, since I was getting a divorce, I guess they think divorced people don't drink orange juice. I don't know. But I think they made a wise choice in firing me because who wants to follow Anita Bryant anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she was a great role model for us.
I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah. And I believe she was divorced, too. Apparently...
They overlooked that.
They overlooked it with her.
Yeah, well, she didn't like gay people. They don't drink orange juice either.
No. You, there you have it.
And Quaker State, right?
Excuse me?
Quaker State.
They did, too? They did?
Yeah, they're a bunch of good old boys.
Based on what?
Based on the divorce. I
can't believe it. Why?
Yeah, I was sent a contract right after I got the divorce that said, you will say everything we tell you to say, whether it's funny or not. It wasn't funny in the first place, but, you know. I was bothered by that because those were a bunch of good old boys that I, you know, kind of liked.
Yeah.
And I loved the drivers and all that. But
And they're known for their long marriages.
yes, they are.
I can't believe... So you've already lost car oil
Well,
and orange juice. What's next?
well, a wife.
At least you have Quentin.
I have Quentin, and
Yeah.
that's worth 75 of
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best. But I was surprised at the small pettiness of why should I be? I shouldn't be surprised by Madison Avenue ever, you know.
It's business.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's all about bucks.
Now, the interesting thing is that our show came on, and everybody was telling me that we would probably drop in the ratings, and we won the night, the highest ratings we've ever had. I guess they wanted to see if I was alive.
I don't think that's it.
No.
I just think you're good.
Thank you.
I just think you're good. All right, okay, enough of it. I'm not pandering. I believe it. Do you regret saying that Lonnie only cooked 11 meals?
Yes, I do.
Here's what I want to know. Do you understand women any better after all of this?
No.
I don't either.
You have to get it in your brain that they are different. And thank God. But it's impossible to understand women. I mean, I could write a book about my feelings towards women, but it wouldn't sell.
Why don't you think it would sell?
Well, because I've been a failure. I mean, who wants to buy a book and be a failure? You know, I mean, you're not going to buy a book by a race driver that never won. You know.
You'll win.
Eventually, I will.
Yeah.
I think so. As soon as I
In
get on
court?
the walker,
Yeah, okay.
I'll be on the walker soon.
And Quentin's doing okay, though. He really
Quentin
is.
is so resilient and well-adjusted, and he's a great athlete. And I had nothing to do with that, but he is. And one of my greatest joys was I had Terry Bradshaw and Joe Theismann come over and play in Nintendo in football, and he beat them both.
How old is he?
He's 5. He just
He's
turned
5 and he beat them both?
Beat them both terribly.
Must have been that leg injury to Theismann.
I think it was a leg injury, and then of course it was Terry's brain.
Terry Bradshaw's brain.
I love Terry Bradshaw, and I love Joe, and it was very sweet of them to come over and make fools of themselves.
Yeah. Well, you have I don't know how to segue out of this whole Burt Lonnie thing, which I really just don't want to talk about any longer. Because, no, you know why? Because it's uncomfortable, and it's something that you've already had to do, and in a way, I just wanted to give you the time to, give you the time and the opportunity to say your piece. And now that we have...
I wish I had a piece right now.
Yeah.
It's a gun. It's a gun. Don't yell.
Sure it is. TV movie, October 15th. What's it called?
The Man from Left Field.
And 15 kids are in that? Is that
15 wonderful kids. Yeah, wonderful kids. And it was a joy. I mean, I got to direct it and play baseball, which I never was very good at, but it looks like I am.
What's your big sport?
I played football mostly.
You did?
Yeah.
But were you like a tight end or?
No, I was a halfback.
A halfback?
Yeah. Well, the tailback now. It's called the halfback then. We didn't wear helmets.
Yeah. You were such a, you know, in a way, an idol for me because you were a stunt guy who I watched a lot, and I done a lot of stunt falls.
I know you have. I was always looking for
suffering
I was looking for the pads on you. You never wore pads, did you?
I never padded, but I was, you know, I thought, well, I'm fine.
No.
Of course, you're in your 20s and you don't.
First thing you know whether a guy knows what he's doing when he puts on a lot of pads.
Yeah.
I could tell that you felt like you were immortal.
Yeah, I did.
And I thought, this guy, when he's 40, won't be able to get up.
Yeah, well, now I'm 50, and I can only get up. I lie down, it's all over.
Yeah. I'm that way. I wake up in the morning, and I'm about 85, and I get out of the shower, I'm about 75. I slowly, you know...
It's a shower that does it for me, too.
The shower, the hot water,
yeah.
And slowly you round up. You get the feeling like 70. Everything, I broke about 100 bones over the years, and it's crazy, but you somehow feel that it's so unmasculine to be hit with a powder puff all day that you want desperately to prove to the crew that you're, you know, one of the guys.
Yeah.
So throw me off this cliff.
And the crew hasn't lost a quart of oil anywhere or anything.
Oh, no.
No, they're...
I had to do a fight scene once with Jim Brown, and I used to choreograph all the fights. So I said, I have to find out from this guy what he's afraid of, if anything. And I said, are you afraid of anything, Jim? And he said, I don't like heights or horses. So the entire fight was on horseback on a cliff.
I'm glad I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with Burt Reynolds and news update after this. Thanks, Tom. Hi, my name's Chevy, and I'm back here with Burt, and I was just talking to Burt. We'll get a page. I was just talking to Burt about the film Deliverance. I was going to ask you if there was ever a part that you'd ever really lost yourself in, and that was my sense that might have been it, because it's such a great role.
Yeah, I couldn't get a handle on the guy, and Borman gave me a book, the director gave me a book called Zen and the Art of Archery. And it really sort of, it was Zen, because we all should have drowned. Every day one of us almost drowned. But Ned Beatty, who hasn't recovered from the film yet, I did about 6 films with Ned, and about 5 years ago I said, Ned, it would be cathartic for you to go down the river again. I think you just get rid of all that stuff, you know. And I try to go down it every year just to see if I can. So we went up there.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. We went up there. And now it's called the Deliverance Syndrome. I mean, every hour on the hour, there's a whole bunch of people going down. And the guide forgot that we were in the movie. You know, I know here's where John Voight climbed the mountain, and we're saying, wait a minute, we were in the movie, you know, and we're riding along, and I thought, oh, dear God, he's going to say something about, you know, about Ned, you know, and this is not going to be good. And so I sort of interrupted. I said, we're going to stop for lunch somewhere? And he said, yes, at Sodomy Creek.
Oh, poor Ned Beatty.
It's now called that. It's on the map. It's on the map, Sodomy Creek.
At Sodomy Creek?
That's what they call it.
That must be pleasant for Ned.
Ned got out and just paced around and had his head down.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know it, Ned Beatty kind of had to bend over and squeal like a pig.
Yes.
In the picture.
Yes, he did.
It's also part of the book.
Also, the guy that was the boogeree was not an actor.
Ned was the boogeree.
He was the booger.
The booger.
Yeah. Well, the guy that was the booger was a tree surgeon. I know that's very phallic or something, but anyway, he had never acted before, and my dark sense of humor, I thought this would be good because he was always staring at Ned. You know? And I went over to him, and I knew Ned could hear, and I said, how are you going to handle this rape scene? He said, I've always wanted to try that.
And Ned could hear?
And Ned went, John. It was absolutely frightening because the guy was going to...
Yeah.
And he did. They had 4 cameras. They only shot it once because we couldn't get Ned to do it again. That was absolutely terrifying. And the other guy was a guy named Cowboy Coward. He had no front teeth. And I had worked in a ghost town, which is a place in Maggie Valley. We did 6 gunfights a day, and I got shot and fell off the roof and on a bunch of rocks and got paid $200 a week and said, this is great show business. And there was a guy in the show that played Pa Clampett, but he had no teeth and he stuttered, but he was a wonderful actor. And Borman said, I can't find a guy with no teeth. It was I can find guys with teeth, but they won't pull them. And I find guys with no teeth, they can't act. I said, I know the guy. And so I called Maggie Valley and I said, do you know whatever happened to Cowboy Coward? They said, yeah, he's right here. He's doing Pa Clampett. I said, yeah, it's good. They said, well, we need him. Let me talk to him. And I said, come down to the Holiday Inn in Clayton, Georgia. I think there's a part for you in this movie. So I'm sitting there with John, and I forgot to tell John that he couldn't read. And a pickup truck pulled up with a whole parcel full of kids in the back, and this guy got out in bib overalls, no shirt, shoes, and no socks. And Borman said, did you tell him what to wear? I said, no. And he came in, and Borman said, here, just read this scene. He hands him the scene. And I suddenly, I thought, oh, my God, he can't read. And I said, no, give me that, cowboy. I said, we'll improvise. I'll just tell you the line, and then you just say the line any way you want. And the first line was, get over there against that tree and take your pants down. So a cowboy goes, get over there against that sapling and take your panties down. And John Borman said, you got the part. So he got up, and he was walking towards the door, and Borman said, hold it, wait a minute, I have to tell you something, cowboy. I don't know how to say this. This is the part of a guy who rapes another man. And Cowboy went, oh, that's all right. I've done a lot worse things than that.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you.
Great. Burt Reynolds. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Time now for news update with our anchor, Chevy Chase.
No. I don't like it in the kitchen. Let's do it in every other room in the house. Let's just go wild. All right, so who do I make the check out? Just Ace Carpeting? Okay, fine. Good evening, I'm Chevy Chase. In the news tonight, the Clinton administration says it is no longer seeking Somali warlord Mohammed Farad Aidid's arrest. In fact, they say he's just won 2 tickets to the World Series, but he must come in person to pick them up. Bill Newton, president of the Tailhook Association, gave a press conference on adult behavior at this year's convention. Midway through his speech, he found a sign taped to his back and everyone had to stay late until the sailor who did it confessed. A lot of hissing. Today is Columbus Day, postal holiday, and as the Postmaster General points out, Columbus has a lot in common with the average mailman. Columbus started off on a long mission, took forever to finish it, and ended up in the wrong address. This is a news program, ladies and gentlemen. We don't take sides. Meanwhile, thousands of students across the country celebrated the Columbus Day holiday. Columbus is still popular with most high school students because he also couldn't find India on the map. Be right with you. Oh, this just in. The city of Los Angeles is officially designated this week as Safety Awareness Week. And residents are urged to review ways in which to make their homes and workplace a little safer. You think this thing's burning fast enough? I'll wait. Oh, yeah, okay. A surge in back-to-school spending sent retail sales up 5.6% in September. Strong sales figures were reported in school supplies, casual clothing, bullets, guns, and flak jackets. A new survey in the Replens report shows that 1,000 women asked... A new study in the survey of the... A new survey in the Replens report shows that 1,000 women asked... No, you're on the wrong story. Doctors now say there are 3 important ways to avoid the onset of coronary artery disease. The U.S. Forest Service agents confiscated over 10,000 illegal marijuana plants from Little Bear Canyon, California this week. Later, a small brush fire raged in the canyon as hundreds of firefighters looked on and giggled. In yet another real-life medical drama, a courageous Palo Alto girl had to cut off her own head with a pocket knife when it became lodged beneath a boulder during a camping trip last week. The girl then had to drive herself to a local hospital for treatment since she was unable to call for help. In entertainment news, the new movie Gettysburg enjoyed brisk ticket sales in its first week of release. The Civil War epic has been hailed by critics and historians alike, despite the fact that the film is just a tad longer than the battle itself. And our final note tonight, Montel Williams quit the Friars Club after Ted Danson wore blackface and made sexual jokes about Whoopi Goldberg during a roast at the club last week. Williams said he was appalled by this crude and tasteless public display. He then went to a studio for a taping of his show featuring big-breasted Nazi cheerleaders. And that's the news. Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow. Steve Nalavansky? Steven? How can I get a paper towel around here?
You're over budget. No more paper towels to the end of the month.
How am I supposed to clean up this mess?
We pay you enough, Chevy. You figure it out.
from the guy who invented Townsend Television. This ought to work. Like that. Yeah, that's good. Bring this over. Let's do this. Like so. I think we need one of these. Yeah, oh, that's very good. There we are. Here. That's good.
It's the Chevy Chase Show from Hollywood. Tonight from Picket Fences, actress Lauren Holly. Backwards talker David Fuhrer. Singer Maria McKee. News update. And Tom Scott in the Hollywood Express. Now here he is, Chevy Chase.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very little. Boy, I'm glad Columbus Day is over, aren't you? I don't know how many of you celebrate Columbus Day. I do something very special each year. I set out yesterday morning to find a faster trade route to the Far East, and I got lost in the afternoon and wound up, well, in the evening by bringing new diseases, colonialism, and oppression to an underdeveloped country. So I'm exhausted. All right, that's a lie. That's a lie. We usually celebrate quietly at home. We got a great show for you tonight. From Picket Fences, actress Lauren Holly. Backwards talker, David Fuhrer. Singer, Maria McKee. Nightly news update, and of course, Tom Scott in the Hollywood Express. Thank you, Tom. How was your Columbus Day?
It was more fun than you can possibly imagine.
I imagine, yeah. Well, never mind, I don't even care about it. You know.
Hey, Chevy.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Arch.
Hi, Arch.
How you doing?
Fine, Archie, sorry. How you doing, Arch?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, kind of lonely back here, but fine otherwise.
Yeah, I'll bet it's lonely, yeah.
Yeah.
You have any new sound effects?
Yeah, I do. Back up a little bit.
All right.
Quick, back up.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I bet you're wondering what that was.
You saved my life.
You're welcome.
Hey, Arch.
Yeah.
You know, Fox has been telling me we need a
Take your time.
sidekick.
Excuse me?
Fox, they've been saying we need a sidekick. You know, like Ed what's his name?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know. Do you think we need a sidekick?
How about a side kickstress?
What's that?
That's a girl.
Oh, that's a woman's sidekick.
That's a woman sidekick. It would be a side kickstress.
Well, I kind of got a surprise for you, Arch. We
What?
drew straws, and you're it for the night.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so come on out.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. But before you come up, you do me a favor?
What's that?
Just give me those castanets once.
Okay, you got him. You ready?
Yeah.
Pretend they're in your hands.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Have a good show.
Hey, thanks. You too. So you want me to really come out there, huh?
Hey, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, take your time.
Okay.
You know, it's fall, and that means I should have some time off, really. And that means designers have been displaying their fall fashions in malls all over America. But sometimes you can see more interesting apparel just by watching the shoppers at the mall. We, meaning we, sent a camera crew out to record just that. So now let's take a look at this year's mall fashions, won't you?
These young men are serving it up hot and nasty in their matching noir tank tops from Strut. With their clip-on ponytails by Maxim, these mirror images could score solid at any Holiday Inn lounge. This woman is wearing a purple haze tweed blazer from Versailles. And if those aren't leggings she's wearing, then I'd say her legs are shouting, "We need sun. Oh, please, dear God, we need sun." Big guy here is wearing a red button knit from Target, a rakish fedora from Chess Queen, and sunglasses from Venice Beach, creating an overall look that says, "I'm a party monster who's puked chunks off many a hotel balcony." This woman looks snappy in a Todor print frock. Her head is elegantly adorned with a crown by Matisse, created for people who want to say, "My life may be a winding road to Nowheresville, but today I'm queen of them all." This sassy number is a casual throw-together of jeans from Criochi and a Giannini crew neck tossed over his shoulder. The overall look suggests that the tune going through this man's head is, "I'm just a low-rent gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Work that catwalk, boy." On the left, she's wearing a darling little shorts and blouse ensemble from Janine. On the right, she's wearing shorts by Bowler, topped by crew knit twins, and the shocking pink colostomy bag is by Sloan Kettering. These two strapping fellas are wearing shorts and tees from Mall Masters and cologne by Ombre. The look they've created suggests that easily dripping off their tongues could be phrases like, "What are you looking at? You looking at my old lady? No? Then what are you looking at? What? You calling me nothing? Look, geek, I'll snap your windpipe like a dry stick. I'll shove you through a friggin' window, butthead."
What? Oh, Arch.
Hi,
Oh, you made it. How are you?
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Archie Hahn, our son of his
you better put that on.
All right.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I heard some of the weather reviews, weather reports.
Brother Reviews was funny.
Yeah.
You're out. Have a seat.
Do I come around this way?
As far as you know. That's good. Why am I wearing this? Shouldn't just the sidekick wear this? Oh, let me remove that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was my first
I
guess.
thought it was just, yeah.
Have a seat.
Well, thank you very much. Stormy seas out there, huh, Chev?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you never want to go topside. You know, I came up from down on the hold. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I take this off now?
Please, I think I'll take mine off, too.
Now, let me explain what a sidekick does, Arch.
Okay.
All right. Never interrupts. You understand?
I do.
You interrupted. I was in the middle of a sentence. You understand with a comma. Never interrupts. You understand?
Right.
You
Yes.
almost interrupted.
Well, that was a question. Do you understand? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I do understand.
That wasn't bad. I'll give you that. I will have guests on the show, as far as you know. And
when they're on the show, I don't want you just imposing your little sense of humor, because it's really my show. So try to be as, you know,
Subtle?
Least imposing as possible. Try to be subtle.
All right.
Okay? Would you like something to drink?
Yes.
All right, here's some water.
Thank you.
And I'm going to announce our well, let me see. I'm going to announce this. No. Don't pretend that I'm reading a card. Just look at me as if I'm talking normally to the camera, okay?
I was looking at your viewing public.
Aren't they nice?
Your admiring viewing public.
Yeah, they're a good crowd.
All right, let me read this.
We have a great show tonight. We have a backwards talker, David Fuhrer, and he's going to be out in a minute. And, of course, coming up later from Picket Fences, actress Lauren Holly, a very lovely girl. And, yeah, you can read this part. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And, do I wait for...
No, you just read that.
And a singer. And singer, Maria McKee. So, stay with us.
Yeah, that was great. Nice going.
The Chevy Chase Show is brought to you by Ocean Spray Ruby Red Grapefruit Juice Drink. It's got a surprisingly sweet taste your whole family will love.
A grapefruit drink that's actually sweet? Yep. Ocean Spray Ruby Red Grapefruit Juice Drink. It's got a sweet taste that's really different. Say this is grapefruit juice. This is Ruby Red. Grapefruit juice? Ruby Red. Yeah, it's got a surprisingly sweet taste your whole family will love.
It's sweet.
Ocean Spray Ruby Red Grapefruit Juice Drink. The surprisingly sweet taste of Ruby Red. Now in 64-ounce family size.
No, you haven't seen this before. Introducing the tough new chip-resistant finish on the '94 Chevy S-Series. So new from the inside out. Everything else is history.
You mean if I call my son in college the most, Sprint pays half?
Now there's a new reason to switch to the most.
What if I told you he goes to college in Japan?
No problem. Call anyone, anywhere, anytime, and Sprint will split the bill on the person you call most.
I don't suppose there's anything you could do about his tuition bill.
Sorry, we have to draw the line somewhere.
Call now and save 50% with Sprint's calling plan, the most.
Imagine a cold medication so effective, one tablet keeps symptoms from coming back a full 24 hours. Introducing Effidac 24, the first cold tablet for consistent 24-hour relief. Look, Sudafed drops off after 6 hours, Tavist after 12. So your symptoms keep coming back. But just one Effidac gives consistent relief for 24 hours. So your symptoms don't come back. New 24-hour Effidac keeps cold symptoms from coming back.
Thursday, Homer's going to college.
You're the man, Homer.
But will he make the grade?
Get my Kirby putt. Goodbye.
Catch an all-new Simpsons. Then, when Sinbad hires a housekeeper,
she wants to steam more than your best.
Things heat up.
Did you check out my butt?
The Sinbad Show.
It is.
And
I need a private dick.
Wanda's looking for a deadbeat dad.
Could you give me a description of the man?
All I remember is the naked booty jumping out my window.
In living color, followed by Herman's Head. It's a night of all new episodes, Thursday.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, my first guest is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the fastest backwards talker in the United States. Please, won't we welcome David Fuhrer. David? Hold it a second. I know you're the sidekick, but you have to move over. Yeah. David, nice to meet you. I'm sorry about that.
Good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Here,
Just-
why don't you sit here?
Yeah, you're in the way, Arch. So, Dave, how's the new album?
Oh, it's terrific. Doing well. Hit platinum.
Wait a minute, I got the wrong guy. See, I got mixed up with the
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. How'd you start talking backwards, Dave?
That's me.
Yeah.
It's just ever since I was a kid, I realized I had this very unusual ability that any word, sentence, song, tongue twister, I could say it backwards instantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Could you say what you just said backwards? Don't even try. I know
Okay.
it's too difficult for you. Can you say like dog backwards?
Or God's dog would be the same thing backwards.
That's a palindrome.
Of course.
As far as you know. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. We have some names and words we'd like to test you on. Is that okay with you?
Try anything.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
Onomatopoeia. Wait a minute. Onomatopoeia.
Eapomanano.
Eapotomano. You're right. Okay. I thought that was a tough one.
You should try a hard one.
All right. You want to try this one, Arch?
Sure.
Meteorology. All right. That's enough from Arch.
Lowadem orchem.
You say it.
Yijor loachem ordem. Micrometeorology?
No. Micrometeorology is...
Oh, meteorology.
Yes.
Yijala roatem orchem.
That's it.
That's exactly
That's it. Okay. How about non-superimposable?
That would be Elbasop repmi repus non.
How about rubber baby buggy bumpers? Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Can't even say it forward.
Yeah, I can. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Yeah.
That would be rubber yibab yigub srepmub.
Rubber ebab egub
Srepmub.
Srepmub. You're right. That's great. We have a few names here. You want to try that?
Okay.
Okay. Lucy Selhaney.
That would be Isul Yinalas. Isul for Lucy, E-I-C-U-L.
And Unilas for me.
Unilas.
Yeah.
Right.
Unilas more than a couple of weeks.
Well, you would, of course, be...
I'm just kidding. I get crazy. How about Rupert Murdoch? Can you say that backwards?
That would be Trepper Codrum. Trepper being Rupert and Codrum being Murdoch.
Very good. How about Tom Scott?
Mott Tox. It's almost the same thing backwards.
How about my name?
Well, what's your full name? Do you have a middle name?
Not as far as I can tell you.
Okay.
well, let's just try Chevy Chase.
That would be Yivek Isak. Yivek for
So you use the Y as a Y there.
What I do is I say it exactly.
Yivek Isas.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Isak.
I take poetic license. Say it.
Yeah.
What I do is I say it exactly the way it's spelled backwards. I don't reverse the sounds. I reverse the spelling.
How about Archie Hahn? Can you do that?
That would be Iakra Naha. Han being Naha.
Now, this has little to do with your speed. It's just your ability. Now we'd like you to try this. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck. He would as much as he could if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
How much wood could... That would be Wahasam Duao do a dukasuk suck by a dukasuk suck. I don't know if you can say that.
Well...
But we did.
Yeah, you said it. No, it kind of brings me to the obvious question. Has there ever been any really embarrassing moments for you doing a show when you had to do backwards words?
Actually, yes. I was on, I used to have a board game app called Backwards, so I was on a local television show in Dallas, and it was live on television, and the host leaned forward and she said, well, what's my name backwards? It's Marlena. Backwards, Anal Ram.
Anal Ram?
And I didn't even realize, I just blurted it out.
Well, I know we can say Marlena on the air, and then just everybody else is just going to have to figure it out because there's going to be a during that part, during the other portion. Now, we have audience requests. That's right. I want to remember that because we have people in our audience who have asked you to, oh, this is a beaut. Robin Sicilia from Denver, Colorado. You here, Robin?
Or Nibor Aeolisis.
That's what I meant.
That's her name back.
Yeah. She wants you to do supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh boy, that's Sesarala epsi acetcella jarphalac repus. All along.
That's very good. Very good. Here's Beth Norcia. Is that correct? Norcia. Uh-huh. Where are you from, Beth? Beth? Boston, Massachusetts.
Not sob.
Yeah.
Or Boston, oh, do not sob would be the same thing. That would be a palindrome.
Same thing. Okay, that's a palindrome, too. How about anti-disestablishmentarianism?
That would be...
You want me to spell it for you?
Can you spell it?
A-N-T-I-D-I-S-E-S-T-A-B-L-I-I-S-H-A-M-A-N-T-R-I-A-N-I-S-M.
Very good. And backwards, it's Misem Yurit Panemisal Bitse Siditna.
And you know what? It means the same thing. Arch, do you have any you'd like to ask him?
Have I been rude yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't interrupt, Arch. I'm in the middle of an interview. All right, this one's from Melinda Chambers in Sydney, Australia. Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Wort retona pomers no at Ebrab. All right, now just so you can follow to see that I'm actually doing
Yeah.
it. Throw was wort, W-O-R-H-T or T-H-R-O-W. Another was retona, R-E-H-T-O-N-A,
Yeah.
R-A-N-O-T-H-E-R. Another shrimp was pomers. On the Barbie was no at Ebrab. Pomers.
Yeah, and on the Barbie is...
No is on, the is at, and Barbie was Ebrab.
See, I'm confused because I thought you'd say the whole sentence backwards, but what you do is actually speak forwards, but each word is backwards.
Right, I say each word exactly the way it's spelled backwards.
Is that an emotional problem, or...?
I have the
See what
world's
else?
most useless ability.
Huh? No, that's not true. Well, you have a job, don't you, besides this?
Yeah, I have a real life. I invent toys and games.
You do?
Yeah.
What's the latest toy and game you've invented?
Actually, I have one on the market now that we have here for you because I know you like to throw things at the audience.
No,
So I
don't be
brought you
silly.
a special present. It's called the Vortex Ball, and you can throw this farther than any ball.
It's not exactly a ball. It's got a little bit of a Saturn V on the back of it.
It's like a football with a tail.
That's right. All right, let's see if I can reach the... Let me just see if I can reach the back of the house. Ready? Ooh, that thing flies. That thing flies.
That thing really flies.
Hey, nice having you here.
Nice having you.
Yeah, and say hello to Archie, would you? Archie Hahn, he won't say anything.
Archie, that's terrific. You know, we're probably the only ones who can say the 7 dirty words on television.
Good point. Good point. Before he goes, he's going to say the 7 dirty words that you can't say on television backwards. Go ahead. Hit us with them.
That would be Tisip, Kusuptamek, Rekuppertam, Kuskasak, and Stit.
Very good, okay. Stay with us, actor Lauren Hardy next, and singer Maria McKee.
This is friction. Metal grinding on metal. Friction can wear your engine down. Friction can shorten its life. This is Pennzoil, the friction-fighting motor oil. Choose Pennzoil. Use Pennzoil, and you'll get quality engine protection in each and every drop. Pennzoil, performance, protection, quality.
Friction fighting rebate, $4.20 a case at Kragen.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
Think of all this as a large block of ice. Think of this as a chip off the old block. Coors Light's aged ice cold. So when you think of ice, think of the silver bullet. The only way to chill.
Sometimes life's tough, but you get through it with a little perseverance and the help of a good steak. Steak cooked over the fire, flames licking up over it, warms the belly just to think of it. Hey, hey! That's better. Right now, a black Angus steak, chicken, and rib dinner is only $9.99.
This Saturday at Santa Anita, the $1 million California Cup. 9 thrilling stakes races climaxed by Best Pals Challenge in the California Cup Classic.
To go, we got a 2-horse race.
And Saturday, you'll get a free set of 2 ceramic California Cups with distinctive horsehead handles. Yours free along with California's own Best Pal and Best Day of Thoroughbred Racing.
To win the California Cup.
Saturday at Santa Anita, Hollywood Park, and Los Alamitos.
right, thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. My next guest can be seen each week as Maxine
Stewart on the Emmy Award winning.
No, I'll do this. I'll do anything on cards. Let me just think. Your sidekick.
I'm sorry, was I reading out loud?
You were. Wait. Just lip it or something, mouth it, okay? My next guest can be seen each week as Maxine Stewart on the Emmy Award-winning series Picket Fences. Please welcome Lauren Holly. Welcome back.
Thanks.
You know, I say welcome back because a lot of people here don't know that we did do some test shows. We did about 2 years. And Lauren was our first guest. We did
I
four
was the
test shows.
first
You were our
one
first
you
guest.
ever had. Yeah. Did you forget me? I told you you wouldn't.
No, I never forget. I'll never forget that.
You know, something's bugging me a little bit, though.
Why?
Well, you used to have all these yellow fish in there.
Oh, yeah.
I brought you a present.
Oh, yeah.
A blue fish. Remember that? I
Oh.
named it Lauren. I put it in your tank. I fed
That's
it.
right. It was a beautiful fish. You know,
Where
Lauren,
is it?
it's one of those Hollywood success stories. Steven Spielberg was watching the show. He saw your fish in the tank. And he wanted him for an episode of Sequest. And matter of fact, I think we have a clip of that, don't we, Arch?
Yes, we do.
Well, let's run the clip.
What's that?
I don't know why they're applauding, but, you know, Steven Spielberg, he spares no expense at special effects, and
Well,
that's what
I'm
happened.
glad my fish is going to be a star.
Well, would you bring us another fish sometime? Do you have one on you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe that's
No, I
embarrassing.
don't, actually.
Lauren, it's great to have you back. Bye. I'm just kidding. See, no. You started your career in New York.
Yeah, I did.
What
much...
made you leave?
No. No, New York's a good
No,
place.
you don't laugh, Arch. Unless it's really
no,
funny.
I thought this... Oh.
I'm sorry. You started?
I started in New York.
Yeah.
I
In the early
started
days.
in the early days on All My Children.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? I played Julie Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it was time to leave, Julie was sent to work for a lawyer in Washington, which isn't so bad because that was kind of a nice exit. I mean, some people suffer bad exits. Like, there was a guy who was sent upstairs to the attic to get the ski equipment.
In the
but
show?
he never came down.
In the body
like,
of the show?
So I don't know.
He never
like
came back?
No, he never came back. He was just kind of stuck up there. I don't...
Well, at
They've
least
never
you-
really referred to it again. I kind of wonder sometimes.
What's that guy doing now? Still looking for the skis?
Yeah, I
or-
think so, yeah. Yeah.
But you weren't killed off, at least.
No.
That could be bad.
No, I'm a lawyer in Washington.
Now?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you
So
very
you're
much.
out of show business then. See, I lose it. Archie,
Yeah.
what would the correct question have been?
It would have been, well, now you're one of the stars in the Emmy Award-winning Picket Fences.
Hey! That's a darn good question. That's a good question, yeah. Hey! And you won some Emmys. Did you have fun at the awards?
Yeah, that was pretty exciting. It was funny, though, because we were all sitting there in the audience, and David Kelly and Michael Pressman, who are our two producers, kept running back to us and saying, now look, if we win Best Show, everybody up on stage. And I was like, no, not me. Because I was looking around, and all these famous people were there, and it was like a little nerve-wracking. And we're sitting there, and Holly Marie Combs and I were holding hands. We were nervous. She's on the show. And all of a sudden, Tom Skerritt won. And my hands started to sweat a little bit. And then Kathy Baker won, and we're screaming in the back, and I thought, oh my God, we have a chance, we have a chance. I'm not going up there, I'm not going up there. Holly's like, I'm not going up there either. All of a sudden, they call pick fences. I was doing the 100-yard dash down the aisle. I was just, it was great.
You were up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was up there.
Congratulations. I was there, too, for the Emmys, and I was very happy when you won.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrific.
Good night.
You, sure. You play a sheriff on the show, which is rather unusual with a build like yourself and a beautiful face. I mean, it's an unusual role to play. In fact, we have a clip, I think, of you playing a sheriff. Do we have a clip of you playing a sheriff?
Yeah, we have. Well, I'm not really in my sheriff mode.
Oh, you're not?
I'm in my kind of my partner mode. I'm with Costas Mandylor, who plays Kenny. I know, he's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those lips, those eyes, I don't know, the whole thing. And, well, we're discussing how we think about each other sometimes.
Oh, so you're setting the clip up for us?
Yeah.
All right,
See
well,
it?
yeah, I'd love to see it, yeah.
Okay.
Archie, you should have said, can we see the clip, please? That was your cue.
What?
May we see the clip, please?
When you're having sex and there's nobody else there, do you ever think of me?
Do you ever think about me?
I asked you first.
Then you answer first. You ever think about me?
Maybe. A couple of times. When you were kidding.
You know...
Excuse me
Can
one
I ask
second,
you a
Lauren.
favor?
Yeah. Archie?
Yes.
When you think about me?
I just wanted to let Lauren know I am so desperately lonely. And,
That's fair. Are you going to get together with Costas this season? Is that going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know.
So far, it's been working out pretty well for both of you, then.
Yeah, basically. Just
Apart from each other, yeah.
Exactly. No, actually, this season, I'll give you a little clue. I get emotionally involved with my sex therapist.
Oh, shut up. Just a minute here. This is serious stuff. It's therapy. What do you mean emotionally involved?
Emotionally involved.
Physiologically?
Yeah, maybe a little.
I see. Well, that should be exciting. Do we get to see any of that?
Yeah, quite a bit, actually.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I'll be tuning in. I know that you're, let me see. The new, starts this new season on October 22nd, and that's Friday nights on,
Yeah. A week from Friday.
yeah, what's the network?
CBS.
Oh, yeah.
Fridays at 10.
Well, I
I'm
wish
allowed
you
to
luck.
say that. Is that going to be a bleep there or anything?
No,
Okay.
no, not at all. No.
All right.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. News update. Mary McKee, more.
Hey, what did you do that for?
Okay, listen, are you doing anything right now?
Yeah, kind of. We're watching Geraldo.
Oh, okay. Well, we're short of guests tonight. Could you give us some help?
All right, let me see. Emilio, Charlie, Mom, any of you guys want to do the Chevy Chase show tonight?
No. Martin, we want you.
Oh, yeah? What's in it for me?
Oh, I'll fix your window.
Yeah, well, they could use it. All right, I'll be right down.
All right.
Hey, you forgot something.
What? Thanks, Martin. I'll see you later then on the show.
You bet.
It's the Chevy Chase Show from Hollywood. Tonight, actor Martin Sheen, comedian Mark Schiff, from Baywatch, Alexandra Paul, 100-year-old bungee jumper S.L. Potter, News Update, and Tom Scott in the Hollywood Express. Now, here he is, Chevy Chase.
Thank you. You're a great audience. Thank you. Oh, man, what a commute I had. Did you have how was your commute today, Tom?
A little tough. It was
Yeah.
a little crowded out there today.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. I'll tell you something. I have traffic. This is the worst commute I think I've ever had. Traffic begins practically at my house. I mean, it's a matter of fact, I had a camera with me. I don't know why. But let's roll some of that. I'd like everybody to see what it's like just trying to get here. Hello? Hello? Honey? Honey, there's a milk truck at the...
Oh, sorry.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Excuse me, you're gonna have to move your truck. I'm going to work.
Oh, this is just being now.
No, do it now, please. That's good. Now, could you move your truck so he can get his truck out?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Oh, hi. Oh, honey, for some reason I got your machine. Listen, I can't have the milkman and the pool man and the phone man or whoever the heck that was, you know, there in the mornings when I'm just leaving. I can't get out of the driveway, okay? So I'm leaving this message on your machine, and I'll see you when I get home. Bye, love you. I tell you, it was tough. We got a great show for you tonight. Martin Sheen is here. And a 100-year-old bungee jumper. And, of course, comedian Mark Schiff will be here. And from Baywatch, Alexander Paul. Also, Nightly News Update. And Tom Scott on the Hollywood Express. Thank you, Tommy.
Hey, Chevy?
Huh?
Chevy, can you hear me?
Yeah, Arch, yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
How are you? What? I don't see you.
I'm locked outside the door.
You're locked outside?
Yeah.
Don't you have a key?
The key is inside.
The key's inside. All right. Well, what am I going to do for sound effects?
Well, how about a door knock?
All right. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Arch.
Yeah?
You know what I love? Those castanets. Is there any way you can give me that?
Chevy, look, I hate to let you down. Let me see if I can get my arm under the door.
Under the... Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, that's got to hurt.
no. All right.
Did you get it under yet?
Oh, there goes my shirt.
Are you under?
Yeah, I'm under. I'm trying to work my way across the floor.
Okay. Just your arm, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where are you? I can't see anything.
I don't know. I can't either. Oh. Ah. No, that's a vacuum cleaner.
No. Arch, you're gonna have to reach up, I think, to get to the board.
Oh.
Yep, I can see your hand.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get up to the keyboard. Punch one of those buttons. Yeah. Punch a button. I don't care any button. Yeah, push the fader up. You got it. Okay, is that it? Can I get the castanets now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Arch. Have a good show. Yeah, that's Archie Hahn, our sound effects man, and I hope he finds his keys. My first guest leaped into history yesterday when, at the age of 100 years, he decided to try bungee jumping. Please welcome a man with absolutely no common sense, S.L. Potter, 100 years old. Well. You know, can I call you S.L. or do you have a different name?
S.L.
S.L.?
Yeah, you know what that stands for?
What does it stand for?
Stupid and lazy.
Stupid and lazy? I don't know. 100 years old, you can't have been lazy for too long. We have a videotape of your jump, and we're going to show it on the air right now. So watch the monitor right over here. See the television set? And we're going to roll it. Go ahead, Mike. That's great. That's wonderful.
That's me, huh?
That was you. That was you. S.L., you don't have to watch that any longer.
Okay.
Could you tell us how the whole thing came up? How did you come to be bungee jumping on your birthday?
Well, birthday had nothing to do with it.
No.
I lived in Alpine a good many years, and when I moved away, I took a paper, Alpine paper, and I saw they were having to build this outfit for bungee jumping.
Mm-hmm.
So I got interested right away because I always liked that kind of stuff. Something a little different from the ordinary routines, you know.
Yeah.
So I got interested right away, and I thought, well, I better go out there and take a look at it. I did, and I was fascinated. So I come home and raked up $50. I thought, I had in mind it was $50. So I goes out and with the $50, my son took me out, but he didn't take me out to jump. He said, I'll take you out to watch him jump. And he said, if you're going to jump, no, he said. So he took me out. I didn't have enough money after I got out there, $85. So I thought, well, now...
So this was against your son's advice and against your doctor's advice, too?
Oh, yes. Well, one doctor said I was...
Nuts.
No. Of course I am, but then he said that I had a body of a 75-year-old man, and so I thought I'd use that, but I was afraid to tell my boss at the jump that I was 100 years old. So I told him I was 78. And I thought, well, I probably look about 78. So I told him I was 78, and I forgot. And I gave my own date of birth. I said I was born in 1873. He said, that don't make sense. And I said, uh-oh. No, I said, I'm 100 years old. And he said, you're the man I'm looking for. And
oh, my God.
That's where it started.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know, some of the news reports said that you were pushed.
Oh, I can't understand that.
Can't understand that, no. What?
Well, that makes me mad, really. They coach me on how I'm supposed to do it, you know. They put the equipment on me and harnessed everything that's needed necessary. They said, now you put your feet over the edge with your toes down here, and be all ready to step off and jump a little ways. He says, we'll keep you from falling backwards. So they put their hands on my back, and they kind of kept me balanced because I was standing on the edge there, you know, and looking off in space. And the camera was behind us both.
Uh-huh.
How the hell could they say I was pushed? All they done was hold me up so I wouldn't fall backwards.
You're absolutely right. I'm on your side. What?
I can't understand that.
No, I can't either. And I would sue.
I wouldn't go up there if I intended to be pushed. I mean, I wouldn't be there in the first place if I had to have somebody push me.
Totally agree. And you know what, SL? I was fascinated when I watched the jump because I figured you had all kinds of protective, you know, a good harness so your back is protected and stuff. And I guess you wore, what, a mouth guard? How did you protect your teeth?
Oh, I took them out. I took my beret off.
You just took them out?
I took my beret off and put my billfold and my teeth and everything in that, see?
Mm-hmm.
Well, naturally, when I come down, the first thing they done was give it back. And but when they did, I said, no, I said, I want my teeth. I said, naturally, I know without my teeth, I look like an old man. See?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that to happen.
Older than 75.
Yeah, an old man. So they gave me all my stuff except my watch. And the only thing, reason that I had to get my watch back, they had all my gear, and then they took me up on top. I mean, a few steps higher, and they said, oh, he's got his watch on. So they took my watch off, and somebody else took that, so I got that back the next day.
What did you tell your neighbors to bring to the jump? I mean, I understood that...
A shovel and a mop, of course.
A shovel and a mop. Very good. Thank you very much. I hope you live to be 150.
Oh.
All right?
Well, I'm tired mentally and physically from the strain of 2 days of this and moving, changing locations, phones and addresses and all that.
Well, take a rest. Take a rest in a real bed. Let's take another look in slow motion. Here's the jump in slow motion.
I didn't know all the people down.
Yeah, there are people here. See, there you are going in slow motion.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of catching an icy cold wave. Woo! It's a big one. I'm hanging 10. I'm shooting the curl. Woo!
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Hey, kid! Not supposed to be here.
His courage will surprise you.
I'm here to play football for the Irish. I need your help.
Why should I help?
His spirit will inspire you.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to go to school here.
When people say that dreams don't come true,
Hey, you guys! My son's going to Notre Dame!
tell them about Rudy.
You ready, champ? I've been ready for this my whole life.
Rudy, rated PG. Now playing in select cities. Sneak preview Saturday night.
A grapefruit drink that's actually sweet?
Yep. Ocean Spray Ruby Red Grapefruit Juice Drink. It's got a sweet taste that's really different. Say this is grapefruit juice. This is Ruby Red. Grapefruit juice? Ruby Red. Yeah, it's got a surprisingly sweet taste your whole family will love.
It's sweet.
Ocean Spray Ruby Red Grapefruit Juice Drink. The surprisingly sweet taste of Ruby Red. Now in 64-ounce family size.
Drixoral is. Contact isn't. Drixoral is. Dimetap isn't. Drixoral is the only cold medicine that relieves the sneezing, stuffiness, plus the aches and pains of a cold for 12 full hours. Drixoral. Isn't that better?
How about that flashlight you got in your hip back there? That's a pretty important piece of equipment to you?
Yeah, it is. It's my eyeballs when the rest of the boat's shut off.
Oh, yeah? What kind of batteries you got in there?
Duracell.
Yeah, there they are. Any reason for picking Duracell?
They last long.
And you're sure about that, huh?
I'm positive.
That's a piece of old lore that was passed along to you by some ancient tugboat captain?
No, that's personal experience.
Personal experience only. It's kind of like the old Bermuda Triangle.
Duracell. No other battery lasts longer.
One of the mysteries of the sea.
Briscoe's jumped into big trouble before, but Friday, he and Bowler land in a situation so dangerous, they'll have to blast their way out.
Briscoe!
On an all-new Briscoe County Jr. Then, the biggest baseball event of the year happens before the World Series, when Sharon Stone, Jerry Seinfeld, Billy Crystal, Dennis Miller, and today's hottest comics team up for baseball relief. An all-star comedy salute Friday after Briscoe County Jr. A high-speed chase ends in a spectacular crash.
240 feet of skid marks. They probably hit that house about 40 miles an hour.
Cops, an all-new episode Saturday.
My next guest has received impressive notices for his outstanding performance as Robert E. Lee in the movie Gettysburg. Would you please welcome actor, director, producer, and playwright, and also just all-around great guy and great actor, Martin Sheen. Oh, boy, yeah, that hurt, you know. That's smarter.
I didn't stick around to find out.
I know. Hey, before we get into to this film, which is an amazing work of art and a long picture,
Yeah.
Let's show a film clip so the people at home have a sense of what we're...
Good deal. Do you know what clip it's going to be? The one just before the second day of battle. He's giving, I believe Robert E. Lee is telling General Longstreet how he should commit himself to this day's battle. Yeah.
Okay, roll it, Mike.
Soldier has one great trap. To be a good soldier, you must love the army. To be a good commander, you must be willing to order the death of the thing you love. We do not fear our own death, you and I, but there comes a time. We are never quite prepared for so many to die. Oh, we do expect the occasional empty chair, a salute to fallen comrades. But this war goes on, and the men die, and the price gets ever higher. We are prepared to lose some of us, but we are never prepared to lose all of us. And there is the great trap, General. When you attack, you must hold nothing back. You must commit yourself totally. We are adrift here in a sea of blood, and I want it to end. I want this to be the final battle.
Remarkable. Martin, I know that you give some of your most impressive speeches on horseback, so you must be, obviously, no, I mean, you must be comfortable with horses, I would assume.
Not at all.
Oh, you're
no,
not?
No,
Oh.
and they know it, you know.
The horses know it?
Yeah, I'm told the horse will know if you're afraid of them or not, and they got my number.
Really?
No, I'm never comfortable with a horse. My daughter was an equestrian champion, you know, a junior champion here in California, Renee.
Yeah.
And she would get me involved every now and then when I'd go and take her to the shows, but I was never, ever comfortable.
No, they're not the smartest animals in the world.
No,
No.
they don't know that, though.
No.
You know, they think that you're the dumb one.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, it reminds me of Three Amigos, which I did with Steve and Marty Short. When we did our scenes on horses, you know, we rode horses and stuff, but for the most part, it was any little, if the horse went like that, Steve would go, "Hey, what was that? What happened?" Yeah. In fact, I happen to have a shot of the three of us giving one of our speeches on horses.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's show it to the camera so you can see how our speeches went when we were on horses.
I think I used that same horse.
We're on ladders. There's no question about it. Yeah. Same horse, huh? Originally, you didn't want to do this film, I understand.
I didn't want to play this part because by the time it was offered to me, there was very little time to prepare. I didn't know enough about the general. I knew that it would mean a lot of very hard and quick study. I didn't have the accent. I didn't like horses. And I grew up in Ohio, so I knew that the country in Pennsylvania had to be as hot and sticky in August as it was where I grew up, so I wasn't looking forward to it, no.
Yeah.
But my wife finally prevailed, and her reasoning was, look, man, remember as kids how often we went to the movies and learned about our heroes through performances by actors. Like Henry Fonda was Abraham Lincoln to us. She said, you ought to think about future generations. You ought to think about putting some flesh on some of these characters that people only get off the book or in museums, and do it for future generations. And
Yeah.
she proved right. And that was the energy that I went into it with.
Yeah, that's good advice. My wife tells me that too, and all I do is turn out the comedy stuff, you know. But, how much did you know much about Robert E. Lee before you did the
No,
picture?
I didn't, I'm afraid. And I was ruled by Tom, who played General Longstreet.
Oh, Tom Berenger,
Tom
yeah,
Berenger.
yeah.
And Tom was an aficionado of the Civil War, and particularly the Battle of Gettysburg. He's a North Carolinian himself. And so he knew exactly what to give me. Because when I arrived at Gettysburg, I had to begin with dialogue scenes. And so he gave me all of the pertinent information to the inner workings of the character. The fact that Lee was a non-drinker, a non-smoker. He didn't gamble. He didn't go to the theater or read novels. He loved the Bible, the Book of Common Prayer,
Really?
and Shakespeare. Yes, are the main bodies of his reading. He was very fond of Longstreet, who was a kind of a hard-drinking, gambling man, and he camped nearby him, and he was his top general. But he was also a deeply sensitive man, and he had a big ego, of course, but he had an equal measure of humility. And he knew that he would inspire the men just by his presence, and he didn't kind of take it personal. He knew that it was something bigger than himself, you know.
Yeah. Well, he was obviously, I mean, a well-read man,
Very
and
much so, yeah.
which is extraordinary because we don't think of the Southerners in that particular war as people who
Whoa.
read and understood Shakespeare, and that was a...
Oh, that was the main source of reading, as I
Yeah,
said. But
yeah.
Lee graduated second in his class at West Point.
Oh, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. And he was also second-guessing his career. Later on in life, he felt that he was a failure. He didn't particularly think he had any success at all. And even during the Civil War, he wished that he had done something different with his life. You know, his wife was an invalid. He wasn't particularly close to his children. His father was Light Horse Harry Lee, who was the famous hail fellow, well-mad hero with George Washington in the Revolution. So he lived under all of these pressures and shadows. And also, historians say that he probably had a heart attack during the Battle of Gettysburg. So we kind of had that in common.
Okay, well, we'll come right back to that. Martin will be right back.
You didn't know I was such a windbag, did you?
Talk show wars in progress with a program its producers said would fill the gap. Instead, it became the first casualty of the battle.
Oh, horoscope. You want to hear yours?
No, I don't believe that stuff.
Chevy Chase received the news his late-night show had been canceled a few hours after he signed off on Friday night's show.
Get set. Go.
Already there's speculation about who might replace him. Names Fox has reportedly bandied about include Bill Maher, host of Comedy Central's Politically Incorrect, and Greg Kinnear, host of the cable show Talk Soup. Until Fox develops a replacement show, the network will air reruns of In Living Color. This summer, just a few weeks before Chevy launched his show, he gave Entertainment Tonight's Garrett Glazer a tour of his new set.
What's your step here? Oh. Well, it's a conglomeration of various buildings that are in Hollywood. We're trying to make it look much the way it looks on the roof of this building looking out.
Chase admitted then he had some apprehensions about entering the late-night wars.
I'm very nervous right now, and it's a very nerve-wracking job, and it takes a lot of work, because what I'm trying to do is a lot more ambitious than I think the other shows who are on at this time of the night.
Chevy's show was in trouble right from the start. Big stars were hard to book. There was a dearth of tape pieces, which had some of the show's funnier bits. Even his news updates were a little rough.
Meanwhile, because of the illnesses, dismissals, and continual bickering, the Denny jury pool is down to 2 jurors and 1 brick.
Still, in a statement released yesterday, Chase thanked those involved with the show for their hard work. Chevy now is looking forward to the release of his new comedy movie, Cops and Robertsons, which is due out in February.
Ready? Action!
By the way, Chevy Chase didn't fare too well in a poll on favorite dinner dates. A public opinion survey asked women which late-night talk show host they would prefer to have over for dinner. David Letterman came out on top. Arsenio Hall was second, followed by Jay Leno. None of the above finished fourth, with Conan O'Brien and Chevy out of the running.
Hey, I'm Bianca Ferrar. This is E! News Daily, our 30-minute look at the latest in entertainment news. The late-night talk show landscape is a little less crowded today. Fox Broadcasting has canceled the struggling Chevy Chase show. Amy Powell's in our newsroom with the details. Amy?
Bianca, a couple of weeks ago, Fox brought in new writers and a consultant in an attempt to save the show. But those efforts apparently weren't enough to make a difference.
Hi, I'm Chevy Chase. I'm just practicing up my interviewing skills for our new show.
Chevy Chase's show premiered on September 7th after an extensive promotional campaign. It received scathing reviews, and though its ratings were initially strong, it rapidly fell into fourth place. Critics say the show's death was inevitable.
I think it was just a question of when. I really think the show was doomed from the get-go. It started so disastrously that it really created kind of a deadly atmosphere around it, and I think there was sort of a sense that everybody was watching a funeral in progress.
The network had repeatedly promised to give the show time to grow, but in a statement announcing the cancellation, Fox chairwoman Lucy Salhaney said, "Despite the commitment of Chevy and our best creative and production minds, we started slowly and did not perform to expectations." Chase got the word on Friday, but the bad news apparently didn't put a damper on his 50th birthday party Saturday.
Janie she's saying we got a lot of friends who love me and like me or for some reason hang around me.
And he deserves to be honored.
She wants to honor me.
We're gonna move, groove, and roll along and shine.
Dan Aykroyd was one of several former and current members of the Saturday Night Live cast who gathered for the celebration.
He's a good pal, and, you know, he stood by me, and when I had a movie to do, he came out and showed up for me every day and didn't give me too much trouble.
Chevy Chase is a hero of mine.
He's so full of big
I'm
beans.
not. I'm
He's a
actually...
big star, and
no,
I'm just a little guy.
No,
I'm not worthy.
I am not worthy.
Speaking at a separate event, actress Joanna Kearns, a friend of Chase's, said the timing may have been wrong for the show.
And I think Chevy may have come on at a time when the competition was, you know, just so tough.
Talk show host Howard Stern isn't surprised.
You predicted it in my book. 6 weeks I said that Chevy Chase would be off, and he is.
In a statement issued by Fox, Chase says, "I am proud of the comedic elements that we were able to intersperse throughout this otherwise very constraining format." Chevy Chase has a new movie, Cops and Robertsons, coming out in February, and he says he's looking forward to that. Meanwhile, Fox will air reruns of In Living Color in the Chase show time slot until it develops a new show. Bianca?
Thanks, Amy. Radio personality and now author Howard Stern held a second book signing in New York City Monday. Fans gathered and waited in lines overnight for autographed copies of Stern's new book, Private Parts. It's #1 on the New York Times and Publishers Weekly bestseller list. Last week in Manhattan, Stern's book signing attracted thousands of people, causing Fifth Avenue to be temporarily shut down. The sole competitor to the Nielsen rating service is calling it quits. Arbitron says beginning in January, it will stop providing local TV audience ratings. The company says service has not been profitable. Arbitron will continue its rating service for radio. The announcement means about 700 jobs will be.
From the NBC studios in Burbank, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Branford Marsalis and The Tonight Show Band. Tonight, Jay welcomes Gene Hackman, Italian comedy star Roberto Benigni, and the music of Living Color. I'm Ed Hall, and now, Jay Leno.
Good to see everybody. Actually, you know, thanks. I had a nice evening last night. My wife and I went to see this movie, Free Willy. Have you seen this movie? Very touching movie. Kind of tugs at the heartstrings. You know, it's about a boy who loves this whale, you know, and he longs to set the whale free.